Welcome to Welcome to Agents of Geek. This is Jim Napier, and I had the chance to watch Class of 1984. I've actually seen this number of times on HBO growing up. However, this is the first time I've seen it on Blu-ray. The picture and sound quality from this Blu-ray are pretty fantastic for such a older film. Early 80s, was released, I believe, in 1982. But the video quality is a 1080p high definition widescreen, thanks to Shout Factory slash Scream Factory. It's DTS Master Audio 5.1, so it's a good quality video and audio for this Blu-ray. If you haven't seen this movie, it is truly a cult classic. What really stands out about this movie is the fact that not only is it one of Michael J. Fox's earliest roles, which is pretty cool, but it has a interesting story. One that we've kind of heard before, but it's played up in terms of the fact that this is the future of our society, in terms of the teenagers taking over and having no respect for authority whatsoever. The film starts off actually with an interesting figure of 280,000 incidents involving students being violent against their teachers and their fellow classmates. I really would like to know what that number is now, and how true that is. And they say they're basing this on a true story, but it very well could be a true story, which is kind of sad. It mixes everything you could want in it. It's pretty violent. So it has some nice blood and gore. It also has some pretty cool fight scenes. It's pretty intense at times. So it's not a movie, that not like other movies that you might think of from the 80s with the Brat Pack and stuff like that. This is definitely completely different. It's a cult classic. And it's a true, when we boil it down to what the base of it is, it's a vigilante film. Not only does it star Michael J. Fox, it stars Perry King as the lead, and he's the teacher in this film, and you can see him right here. He plays Andrew Norris, a music teacher that just started at Lincoln High. And he starred in Lipstick and Mandingo. I've never seen either of these films, but he's pretty good in this. Also, it stars Timothy Van Patten as the lead bad guy. And I've never seen him in anything else either, but it also has some great other character actors, Roddy McDowall being one of them. So he's basically the biology teacher, and there's some good scenes. He's Andrew Norris's friend in the film, and trying to show him the ropes of Lincoln High, which the teachers and the principal have just basically given up. And Timothy Van Patten's character Stegman pretty much rules the school, selling dope, extortion, prostitution, you name it, they do it. And all in all, it's kind of funny because he really is not that menacing of a character. He's kind of insane. Actually, he is insane. He's a very psychotic character, but in reality, he's not that menacing of a person. He's not like crazy looking, but he has a gang of goons that pretty much do his dirty work for him. So it's basically what you'd expect. And there's some, they go back and forth, Andrew Norris and Stegman and his gang, and it just escalates and escalates and escalates until Andrew Norris, the teacher, cannot take it anymore. The song in this film, it's a primary song of the film, is by Alice Cooper, and it's "I Am the Future." It starts off extremely weird. It's extremely cheesy, but it's a pretty catchy song. So you'll hear it at the very beginning and at the end playing, and if you're like me, you won't be able to get it out of your head. Some of the special features on this disc, it is a completely new high definition transfer, so the quality is amazing. The interview, it has director Mark Lester. He directed other films such as Commando and Firestarter. Also was written by Tom Holland, who wrote Fright Night, Child's Play, Psycho 2, and The Beast Within. Fright Night, fantastic movie. Who doesn't like Child's Play? So, you know, pretty good stuff. There's audio commentary. There's new interviews. There's featurettes, theatrical trailer, TV spots, still gallery, and you know, all sorts of goodies on this Blu-ray. So it's definitely worth picking up from Shout Factory if you're looking for a cult classic. This couldn't get any closer to being what you're looking for then. That pretty much wraps it up. If you have any questions for us, feel free to contact me on Twitter at Jim_Napier or agentsofgeek.com at agentsofgeek. Please be sure to like us on Facebook at Agents of Geek. And we are also on Instagram. We're trying to build that up, so feel free to follow us there at Agents of Geek. And stay tuned for more movie reviews, Blu-ray reviews, comics, television recaps, and the like at agentsofgeek.com. Thanks for listening, and have a great rest of the weekend.